It's Wednesday, November 8th. My name is Rich, and this is your 5-Minute Fix. Welcome to the 5-Minute Fix, where we take stories about pretty much anything from pretty much anywhere and try to give it to you in 5 minutes or less. Today, we have a man who, in my opinion, was rewarded a ridiculous amount of money in a case against his landlord for kidnapping his cat. Now, obviously, people feel different ways about pets. Me, personally, I'm just not a cat person. But nevertheless, this man had an incident with his landlord, and the judge and jury seemed decided that this compensation was just. Man whose cat was kidnapped by landlord awarded nearly $1.4 million. Quote, "You need to respect the rights of tenants, especially when it comes to pets," end quote, the man's lawyer said. A jury in Oregon has awarded a man $1.375 million after his landlord kidnapped his, quote, best friend, a cat named Frank. Here we see, I'm gonna assume this is Frank. This is the man. I'm gonna say he's a barber, perhaps, judging by this tattoo here on his face, right by his eye. What does that say? I can't make out that name. Sharp? Chic? Shaq? I don't know. Anyways, it took less than 2 hours for the Multnomah County Circuit Court jury to deliberate and ultimately side in favor of 41-year-old Joshua Smith, according to the Oregonian, which reported the decision on Friday. Smith had taken in what he believed to be a stray cat in 2017 and eventually allowed Frank to be his roommate in a rented room at a Portland drug recovery group home, court records say. However, in 2019, Smith returned home to find Frank missing. Days later, Smith sued his landlord and the recovery home business over the matter. Okay, now hold up. This wasn't a cat the man purchased. I mean, understandably, having the cat for 2 years, nobody comes looking for it, makes sense. But what about the previous owner of the cat? Is he gonna slide them a piece of that pie? Devin Andrade, Smith's landlord, later admitted that he had taken Frank as having a pet was a violation of Smith's lease. Andrade had gotten his girlfriend to take Frank to a local shelter where veterinarians discovered that the cat was chipped. Frank was never returned to Smith, but was instead reunited with his original owner. And then what's the... man, I need to keep reading. I'm a little confused here. It was argued during Smith's lawsuit trial that he was due punitive damages and recompense for emotional distress over the catnapping. Quote, "It turned out that people on the jury were also animal lovers," said attorney Michael Fuller, who represented Smith. "The jury's message should be loud and clear to landlords," Fuller added, according to the Oregonian. "You need to respect the rights of tenants, especially when it comes to pets." Bro, what rights? He wasn't even allowed to have pets in the first place. Man said it was a violation of his lease. Am I crazy? I can't be crazy. I can't be the only one. And it wasn't even his goddamn pet. Pet got lost. It was chipped, returned to the original owner. Smith has since gotten married and stayed in drug recovery after losing Frank and filing his lawsuit. He now owns a barbershop called The Handsome Wolf, and while he's currently petless, he tells the Oregonian that he's considering using the awarded money to buy himself a home where he can have some furry friends. Quote, "The most important thing was that I got my day in court," Smith added. "I got really lucky because I told the truth no matter what." Yo, Lucky, I think you are the beneficiary of a scam, my friend. I don't know how I feel about this. I can't say I agree with the jury on this matter. It wasn't his pet. He wasn't allowed to have pets in the damn building. Why are you giving this man $1.4 million? Do I just need to go find a motherfucking pet around here somewhere, keep him for 2 years, then award myself $1.4 million? It's a little bit outrageous if you ask me. Let me know what you people think though. Are you in favor of this man being awarded $1.4 million for a cat that really wasn't even his in a place in which he wasn't allowed to have a cat? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you for watching. My name is Rich, and this has been your 5-Minute Fix.